The minister emphasized that the absence of a structured framework for Hajj operations had long posed challenges for coordination and accountability. In response, the government collaborated closely with the Hajj Commission to craft a policy aimed at regulating and streamlining the pilgrimage process. Despite initial resistance from Hajj operators regarding the proposed reforms, the government remains resolute in its commitment to implementing the new policy in the best interest of the Gambian pilgrims. Minister Bah disclosed that a government delegation was recently dispatched to Saudi Arabia to assess facilities and explore avenues for enhancing the Gambia's Hajj logistics. He assured that this year's pilgrimage will mark a significant improvement with a focus on affordability and organization.
Policy is ready, available, subject to government cabinet approval next week. We also decided there has to be regulations to regulate Hajj, to make sure that the regulation is used to manage and to monitor these Hajj operations. The regulation also is ready to be submitted to cabinet next week, approval, and then will be gazetted, so it becomes enforceable. So these are positive developments.
Addressing concerns raised in previous years, the minister pledged that the comfort of Gambian pilgrims will be prioritized. He acknowledged widespread dissatisfaction with the meal in past pilgrimages and confirmed that efforts are underway to provide food that aligns with local taste and dietary preferences.
Efforts have been made. The Gambia government was very clear that Hajj cannot be reduced to a package for the elites. That was underlined. President Barrow did not mince his word that Hajj cannot be a matter for the elite, so-called VIP, asking people monies that these people cannot afford. Because we've all realized how some of our grandparents went to Mecca. They had to sell cattle, livestock. Some of them have to farm for 3-4 years. Some of them went on foot. They spent 3 years farming, going to Mecca. And we know the hardship involved in the issue when it comes to Hajj and pilgrim generally. So the government was conscious to make a ceiling somewhere to say, look, we have to put it a stop. Hajj cannot be only for the rich.
In a notable upgrade, Minister Bah announced that Gambian pilgrims will now be housed in Class B tents in Mina, replacing the overcrowded and police service Class C accommodations. He noted that while this enhancement will incur a modest additional cost, it reflects the government's dedication to improving the welfare and dignity of pilgrims.
We realized that from last year, one of the things we learned from the company we contracted, they were mixing our food with other countries. And we do not have the same food culture, because what would satisfy a Moroccan or a Syrian or others may not be the taste for a Gambian. And one of the first things we agreed was to have a separate contract that would indicate a separate kitchen for the Gambian pilgrims. Prepare our menu and make sure our cooks are there 1 month before, and make sure that the cooking is at least to the taste of Gambians.
The ministry reaffirmed its unwavering commitment to ensuring that all aspects of the Hajj experience, from logistics to living conditions, are centered on the comfort, safety, and spiritual fulfillment of Gambian pilgrims. Lamin Ba, Star TV News.